Of this amazing show. I am extremely thrilled to be sharing a little bit of my culture with you, all of you, tonight. This show is a symbol of empowerment and a dream that comes true, and I cannot wait to share this story with you all. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. We will have a talk back after the show. This will be a stay if you can type situation. It'll be an opportunity for you to ask questions about the process, for me to ask you questions, etc. The duration of the show is approximately 90 minutes. A few trigger warnings before we start. This show features loud sounds, flashing lights, talks of suicide, the depiction of a homicide, smoking, and drinking. If any of these moments may be triggering or you may be sensitive to it, please use any of our emergency exits to leave for a little bit or for the whole duration of the show. In case of an emergency, please follow our ushers. Ushers, if you can raise your hand. I'm an usher. Thank you. Cool. So the paths are the following. You can use this door to your side or the one where you entered, and we will gather at the blue light outside the 53 wall entrance. Yale University acknowledges that indigenous people and nations, including Mohegan, Mashantucket Pequot, Eastern Pequot, Scotico, Golden Hill Pagosic, Niantic, and the Quinnipiac, and other Algonquin-speaking peoples, have stewarded for generations the land and waterways of what is now the state of Connecticut. We honor and respect the enduring relationship that exists between these peoples and nations and this land. And now, without further ado, I give you Fábrica de Sueños.
Pardon me, sir. Since the doctor told you would sleep all night long, I took a little while to rest.
But other than that horrible handwriting, what I'm talking good for. Anyways, what the hell is wrong with this lamp? I tried to turn it on and nothing. If it doesn't run, I assume it doesn't work.
Since the day before yesterday, sir. Did you forget that the electrician came by to fix the problem?
Yes, I remember. But what? It wasn't fixing?
Oh, sir, did you also forget that you didn't want him to fix it?
Did I want him to? Why didn't I want him to? Yes, I remember. Because that scholar wanted to charge me $250. $250 for fixing a lamp. Earning $250 in 5 minutes. Now everyone wants to rob me. Yeah, people think money comes from the thing out.
Calm down, sir, calm down. Your heart. You must not worry. The doctor prohibited you from worrying.
Yes, miss. My heart. This old machine wants to stop. But why doesn't he prohibit other people from taking away my tranquility?
Yes, sir, but take your medicine. Take it.
What a flavor. It's always like this, miss. Taking a bitter drink to have a little bit more of life. Is the secretary here?
Oh, when he heard about how your attack left you incapacitated, he left, though for a short period of time.
The doctor, you don't know what can heal. Who knows what can help me? Resting. I rested when I was young, when I returned from the factory exhausted. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. But no, sir. There are things that I do not understand.
Because you never want to understand that. But what are you doing there? Can't you see I'm sick? Go get my medicine, quick! No! At the end, those are the only words a good butlers know how to say. But there are times, sometimes, when I miss someone calling me Carlos. Without that absurd smile from the workers. A cordial one. Carlos. What a pretty name. Carlos. But it sounds so dumb. Sir or Mr. sounds so horrible. I miss someone calling me by my name. Carlos. Pure, with no adjectives. Carlos. Carlos.
Who are you calling, sir?
I was calling this room. No one. You have no business knowing who I called. But, anyways, you have the list.
Yes.
Excellent. Start reading. No, man, sit down. You think you grow at the wrong age.
Sir, so coffee has gone up 7 points. Harvesting has increased 15.5% from last year. Cotton remains the same, but there's an increase in the production worth noting.
Strange that it hasn't gone up. I thought it was white, it'll reach the sky. Let's go to the bank statement.
Do you want me to go through the accounts?
No, the accounts are only the past and it doesn't matter. Go to the end of the balance.
Yes. Okay. Sir, there's a return of 76 million due to the expansion of...
76 million? That's good. That's perfect, Luis. So strong you can just... That's the medicine I needed. Let's go to the houses.
Oh, the houses, yes. Here they are. Much better than last month. Almost everyone paid.
What do you mean almost? This word doesn't exist in the business world. How much is missing?
Sir, don't worry about it. The word almost doesn't exist. It's only in property 27. One woman owes you 40 colones.
40 colones! And you think that's not too much? Missing 40 colones, my friend! And it was a bit. You need to kick out the woman. Yeah, robbing me 40 colones. Oh my God, what a time to be alive.
Sir, don't upset yourself. I'll make sure she'll pay.
She'll pay what she wants, but I don't longer need them. Those are 40 colones. You must understand that. She has to pay.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Do you want me to keep reading?
No. I have heard my first bad news and there must be more. But the bank statements that brought back my force, you know? I feel strong like before. But why am I so reminiscent of the past all of a sudden? It must be my age, Luis. I must be in that stage where you don't advance. At the contrary, the past is starting to pull like a silent rope, you know? I'm getting old, Luis.
Yes, sir. No, sir! No! You must be tired, sir. Do you want me to excuse myself?
No, stay, Luis. Because I want to talk. But I don't want to talk to someone else. Do you understand? Even better. When I talk to you, it's like I'm talking to myself, you know? You never give your opinion, never contradicts. You're like an echo. No, not an echo because it repeats, and you only know how to say, yes, sir, no, sir. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir?
See? We're always agreeing and disagreeing in my favor. We have never been in a disagreement, right?
No, sir.
You're like the voices that make us defend our absurd things and repudiate our non-repudiable actions. How old were you when you started working?
Oh, 28, sir.
And now you're 59. You're younger than me and stronger because you have more help. How has your wife been, Chris?
Oh, sir, she died 4 years ago. Do you remember when I missed work for 2 days?
That's right. I don't remember her death, but I do remember your absence. Well done. You have children?
Unfortunately not, sir.
Also well done, Louis. Children don't allow us to die peacefully. Yes, only those who leave something behind are afraid of that. Although, we all should leave something, you know? At least something joyful.
Oh, sir, you would live many things.
See? Joyful things? Who knows? But, do you think I would like to?
Sir, you will outlive me. You are strong, healthy.
No, Louis. I don't fool myself. I know this hurts when I stop in a couple of days. But what happens is that death for me, it's so artificial that I don't fear.
Sir, if you think your illness is so terminal,
I don't think. I know it. Don't worry about it.
in reality, death shouldn't be felt by someone who had a life as happy as yours.
Happy? What do you know about happiness? If it's life or death, if it's the road or the final destination. Look at the thing. Two farmers are singing a tiny death. It's the burials of the day. Yeah, the death of the day itself. And they contemplate it. And they smile. Because they have the right to.
The same rights that you have, sir.
No, Liz. Only those who have smiled through the whole path have the right to smile at the final destination.
That's the reason, sir. I've seen you smile so many times.
What do you know about myself, Liz? Or about happiness? Who can tell me if among all the money that I haven't been a failure? I have achieved nothing in life.
Sir, you can't achieve anything that you want.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Do you think I can buy anything I want?
You just need to say it and sign it, sir.
Buy, for example, a toy?
Sorry. Sir, are you joking with me? You could build a whole factory.
A drum. From those simple ones. Those cheap ones. How beautiful it was. When I read in the newspaper down my arm, I felt the joy of selling them. Because for each cent I earned, I was closer. When I got my first 2 pesos, I was richer than I am now. When I get the money to my mom, I used to keep a little bit and tell nobody. It was my treasure. The road to the drum. Yeah, I remember it well. When I got back home, it was raining, but I didn't notice. When I got to the door, they come to tell me what happened with Mom, the story of how she fell and everything. But it didn't surprise me as much as the money that we needed for the medicine. I didn't want to give my 2 pesos. It was my drum. You understand this?
Yes, sir, I know, but this is hurting you. Don't tire yourself speaking.
But don't you know that memory are the most tiring ones? Yes, we carry them inside us. It's heavy. It makes our lungs collapse. Like mine almost collapsed when I ran to the pharmacy. Poor drum. I kept thinking, but my mom will get better. When I returned home, no drum and no mom. But how the bottle of the medicine shattered and threw against the wall.
I'm so sorry, sir.
What are you sorry about? Are you sorry about Maria? Do you remember her?
If you order me to remember her?
Yes. How was she? What are the colors of her eyes? What dress did she wear the most?
Maria had those bright, big green eyes. Her hair was long, and she had that hairdo that you liked, sir. Before she met you, sir, she would wear all kinds of clothes in different colors walking the street. But when she was proposed to you, she would only wear gray.
Yes, because that's my favorite color. Can you believe that? She just used it because she wanted to be more beautiful for me. Oh, Luis, keep going. Keep going.
In summertime, she would wear those white hats with brims that would hide her childlike face. Oh, she loved flowers, gardenias. Gardenias, it was her flower, sir.
She looked like one. She was so pretty.
Sir, I remember when I used to bring those gardenias to her house, and she would receive me with, "What do you have, Louise?" I would answer, "Those are gifts from my master." Oh, she would laugh madly. She would pick one of the flowers from the bouquet, put it in her hair, and she would say, "How do I look, Louise? Do you think Carlos will like it?"
And when I got there, I would see her with it. One flower and another flower. And I would kiss them both.
Oh, yes, I remember one day I tried to find gardenias in the whole city. I went to all flower shops and nothing. Not a single one.
It was the day before, right?
Yes, it was the day before, but after that, there were gardenias, hundreds of bouquets. A lot of gardenias, sir. Do you remember how we left her?
Yes, we covered her completely in white. She looked like a cloud. A cloud that ran a little bit just for me. Since then, I haven't looked at a flower. But what?
Sir, but at that time, you were making a little money, and I had been working for you for only, 2 years? But the mist brought you luck and money. It started powering as if it was a miracle. Isn't that right?
And what else could I do, Luis? How could I hide my frustration?
A lot of ladies came after that, sir.
And what are they good for? Some come because of hunger, others because they need a new wardrobe or car. Only Maria stayed. And in exchange, she asked me for a dozen of gardenias. But then, she left me. Like all of my dreams, leaving me alone.
Sir, but all but the fundamental, the one dream that can achieve it all.
No, Luis. Because imagination dies in our efforts to reach it. You know? All the dreams are important if you want them to be, but what is tricky is that we almost never know what exactly we want in life.
Sir, but it's not that difficult to know what someone's wants.
Difficult? It's almost impossible. I remember when I was a teenager, I used to dream a lot. Sometimes with being a pilot, others with being a famous artist. Yeah, other times with being loved, like no one had never been. Just like all the lovers do. Others with being a victorious general. I dreamed a lot, you know. But as I grew old, I started to limit the spaces, to remove some, give others. At the end, life throws away the majority of it. I only kept this one you call the fundamental, without even knowing if I could achieve anything in life, Luis.
Sir, but I don't get it. You wanted to be rich. You wanted to have a lot of money. Haven't you achieved your greatest dream?
That has been my mistake, Luis. I have chosen the path for comfort. The only thing I have asked for in life was to fulfill a wish. A single one. Without even knowing what it was, you know? And that's why I can't look back in life looking for what I have achieved. And now there's no more time, Luis.
Sir, with your permission, I must say that I thought differently.
It's natural, you know? I also have never seen you as I see you today. As an old friend. What would you do with my money?
Sir, nothing. I'm just an old butler.
And what will you do when I die?
Sir, I don't want to imagine that situation. But if this misfortune were to occur, I would love to keep taking care of this house.
Would it be painful for you to leave your role as a butler?
Oh, sir. 31 years taught me to love all of this. But without you, sir, there's no reason for anything.
Luis, would you like to stay in my service even if I'm gone?
Yes, but I don't understand what you mean, sir.
For a long time, I have been thinking of how good it would be to open the path of mankind's dreams.
Sir, every time you speak, I cannot understand a single word.
For the first time, Luis, I will explain it to you because I really need you to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
And I beg, Luis, to please answer me with something else that, yes, sir, no, sir. Can you do that?
I will try, sir.
Good. You know, Luis, everyone dreams, but very few are those who can concept their whole life into a single desire, a definite one. I want my money to help these people. You know, for the first and last time, I want to help.
Sir, but everyone dreams.
Yes, everyone dreams, but very few I know are those who know what they want. When I die, Luis, I want you to find these people. I want you to use my money to help them to find and to reach their dreams.
But sir, there are things that do not have a price tag on it.
I know it. What the money can't buy with the dream itself, but it can remove many barriers in the path, you know?
Sir, I know you're rich, but do you think that's achievable?
I'm sure it's achievable, Luis. Because very, very few are those who know what they want in this life. It's going to be a factory. Do you understand? I, the biggest industrialist in this country, want to create a new factory after I die. It will be named the Factory of Dreams. Can you do that, Luis? Can you help me?
Sir, every time that you ask me to do something, I did it. This time, I will try my best.
Good, Luis. Because in this way, I can die peacefully. Yeah, you are giving me my death.
Yeah, and I'll keep being the butler that fulfills an order, sir.
Good. Also, one more thing, Luis. When I die, I don't want to lavish for you because they are too expensive. I only want you to every day cover my tongue with white gardenias. Yes, as white as Maria's. Can you do that?
Sir, I don't imagine that misfortune. But I promise you that I won't be anything whiter in this world.
Good, Luis. Now, I need you to call my lawyer. Yes, because I'm going to write my testament today that I can dictate.
Oh, do you want me to call your proxies?
No! They are too expensive. I wanted to find every lawyer in the city and call all of them and choose the one who charges the list. And if none of them charges less than the official client, I'm not writing a testament. Yes, I'm not here to give my money. I didn't rob it. Do you understand that? If people want money, they need to work.
Calm down, sir, calm down. Take your medicine, sir.
Thank you. Now go and choose the one who charges the list. This.
Yes, sir. I'll be back soon.
One last thing, please. Please, make sure that the gardenias are not too expensive.
He would have made a scene. He always followed a invariable line.
Nonetheless, the testimony kind of makes it seem
That he
like...
changed at the last moment? No. His ambition kept reflecting what he couldn't achieve in his life. A dream.
A dream. What is that? Is it like insomnia?
Yes, you've said it well, like eternal insomnia.
I could have taken medication.
His medicine was money, but even with it, he couldn't sleep.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're not, I don't expect you to understand.
Well, just like how I don't understand what exactly you want in this office.
Maybe you're too young or happy to understand.
You should just say I'm normal. And I love life as it is. Simple, clear.
And love your job as well, because you're terribly late. Get the reports immediately.
You think I don't also love my job? I love everything that's life.
Yeah, okay, let's hear this. Biggest dream is to become governor. Because of this ambition, he hasn't started a family and he lives in poverty.
What help has been given to him?
Well, every day, articles are published about him in the newspapers, signed by him. This has caused him to not write any more articles, having his previous failures in mind. Our propaganda commission is working in every part of the country, and in his previous political campaign, they wrote his speeches.
Didn't they run into problems in the last part?
Well, he tried to make them in the beginning, but since this drove him away from his ambition, he no longer insists. On the other hand, he's convinced that we only interpret what he wants to say.
Damn, that man had me fooled. He's more smart than I imagined.
Do you think it's right for him to accept for others to do his job?
Yes, because he has the smarts to know that he's not smart. He will be governor in no time.
Do you think he'll make a good public officer?
I don't know. What matters is that we are making him happy.
So ambition should be stimulated by ambition itself.
Yes, because it's only one, and you see, life has found a reason for it. So, yeah, keep reading.
Fair. Well, hundreds of applications have been rejected, and many people under observation have been discarded.
I'm sure they expected too much out of life.
Well, one of the cases of greatest interest is that of Mr. Juan Barrios, who seems to have no dream at all.
That man lies.
Well, he'll soon be convinced. He has an appointment with you this afternoon?
A man who asks nothing out of existence asks at least for his own death.
Okay, you have a lot of appointments for this afternoon. Here are the names. One of them must have arrived. Should I?
Give me Mr. Barrios' report. And please, leave us alone.
Mrs. Wamba.
Service, and do I have the pleasure of speaking?
With the president of an industrial company, please sit down. Oh, and I have something for you. Oh, yeah.
May I know the purpose of this interview?
Yes, naturally. It's a bit hard to explain, but our office is specialized in helping people that meet certain requirements. Your case is a bit peculiar. Are you understanding?
Not a single word.
Oh, okay.
Much less in my case. I don't have the need for any help.
That's precisely the peculiarity. You see, every client that comes here comes with a serious need, and you're the first one that appears to have none.
Maybe. Because I have it all.
Do you think that's achievable?
Yes, when you've had nothing before.
I know a little about yourself, Mr. Juan Barrios. You were very poor, and you found a benefactor who gave you money, education, and everything else. Is what I'm saying right?
Color me surprises. I believe that business to be private.
No. What matters is that things are true or false. Is what I'm saying true?
Yes. It is unfortunately true.
Unfortunately?
And what else would you call a series of events that forces you to look up to a man eternally?
You're a bit enigmatic, sir. I don't follow.
Pardon me. I don't know what I was talking about. I meant to say happy. That is, with joy. You understand?
I've heard it well. You said, unfortunately. Don't worry, you can trust me. Speak it up.
You think something that cannot even be said to your best friend, something that even I'm afraid to confess myself, can be trusted upon a stranger?
Yes, yes. Because a friend or one's conscience can judge partially. I am as a stranger cannot.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you have the, right perspective, as some might call it, that I lack when I think about it.
Sir, perspective on what?
On killing him, and finishing once and for all a fake smile of gratitude, on closing the door of a word deformed by kindness.
Sir, I'll have to ask you to explain it a little bit more.
Do you not think that acts of kindness have consequences? It's nice to read about it, talk about it. But to be the victim, to feel a hand on our backs, ever present, pushing us, saying, keep going, when our only ambition is to stop ourselves.
Sir, but when you got here, you said you were...
But I was happy.
Yeah?
I was happy when I was a vagabond. I was happy with the bread that I could steal and the pants that could barely cover me. I was free. You understand? But then he arrived with that stupid smile of his, with his disguised benevolence, and he stabbed me deep with the dagger of desire, to study, to have. For what? Why did he have to awaken the ambition that slept so peacefully within me? Why did he have to make me a man if I was happy not being one?
Sir, well, I think you should...
See a psychiatrist. Be put into a psych ward? No. Do you know what that would do? Oh my God, it would take away the only thing that grounds me. It would bring me to a normality that I detest. It would do me a good that makes me nauseous. Every day, I accumulate a little bit of hatred. Do you know what hatred is? It's an opium that kills the soul, but it makes it happy to the point of madness. It's the hatred of a dog, obligated to lick the hypocrite hand that caresses him, just to tame him.
Sir, how long have you been thinking like that?
Always. And the money for my studies, my degree, the job that he got for me, the woman that he would call for me. In everything, you understand? In everything that I've hated until I made this emotion the only thing that keeps me alive.
So then why haven't you killed him?
Because the process of doing so would disrupt the peace that I need to enjoy his death. I don't want my satisfaction to be ruined by the looks of other people knowing that I killed him or whatever. It's just, I don't want them to ruin it. It is self-justice, as I would be killing my killer.
Sir, would you abandon
has given me everything. I have no riches other than the strength of my hatred.
Sir, I think we can work out something for you. Don't worry about it. We'll let you know as soon as we are done.
I need a drink. You've done enough just by listening to me. I've never spoken about this to anybody.
Yes.
Maybe I had just convinced myself that all of this was too absurd. I will just forget about it. Thank you. May I excuse myself?
Whenever you want, sir. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Director, just call me that. See you later. Whew. Yes, an available one. You'll have to help this mister.
But, I mean, when he came in, he looked happy.
He was a poor fool.
Well, not for long, right?
I couldn't tell you. What we must do with this mister is something that we would call a crime.
Don't tell me we'll become complicit.
Yeah. It's... Look, we will only make sure that he is achieving what he wants, his dream. We're gonna provide him tools. That's it. That's only what we are concerned about.
I mean, not in cases like this. What are we gonna do?
I cannot make any other assessment, miss. Look, evil and good are matters of religious people and moralists. As Sir said. We are only focused on the duty of our country. That's horrible.
That's cynicism.
I know. But look, we're just gonna put our plan into practice. We're gonna provide him with the weapons, the escape plan, and a team of great lawyers. I know, miss. I'm not wanting to do that, but I'm only following orders.
You don't have to keep following. I mean, obedience should be...
Obedience has been my life, miss! Sorry, I know I'm not forced to do anything, but you see, that was the first time in my life that I was begged for something. That was the first time that when he asked me to do this, I felt a warm friendship in his voice. You should have seen his face. When I told him I would do it.
It's okay for us to help out if it doesn't cause pain.
Pain is the highest source of happiness.
That's impossible.
Impossible? Is that you, a young, spirited lady, would understand those difficult matters? I think we were wrong in hiring you.
Are you not satisfied with my work?
No, on the contrary, I'm not satisfied with myself for choosing your youth for performing those such difficult tasks.
My youth.
Yes, because of your youth that I chose you. Because you see, in this house, it hasn't been a while since we've heard heard some laugh.
Aw. Thank you, sir.
Now I think I did wrong because we were too much in contact with passions and human lives. I hope the other clients are of a different nature. Is there someone waiting in the waiting room?
Yes, sir. The young lady I was telling you about.
Uh-huh.
Should I let her in?
Yes. Oh, come in, miss. Please sit down. Do you know why you're here?
I received this strange letter saying that you could help me.
No. And do you think we can?
No?
Then, why have you come?
I don't know!
You came because you trust us.
No, it's impossible.
So the impossible is the last, the stronghold of hope. Look, our office, miss, is specialized in helping people that meet certain criteria, and I know a little about yourself, how I did it doesn't matter, but we think we can help you.
In return for reward, isn't that right?
Yes, but it's not what you think, it's not money. Our reward is the joy of fulfilling a mandate.
A mandate?
Yes, mandate from the Mr. who, with his fortune, build a factory of dreams.
Fortune? I'm beginning to understand. I see that I was wrong.
No.
What? If I hadn't come, I would have kept your letter as a final hope, and I just ruined it this instant.
Look, perhaps we might be able to help you.
Could your money buy a life? Could it stop him from dying?
Is he so ill?
He can't get any better or any worse. It's only a matter of days.
Do you love him a lot?
Love is a word that is almost meaningless. It's as absurd as if you could ask me, are you breathing or do you have blood? They've separated us since we were kids. He's the son of farmers and my dad is quite rich. So sometimes we'd meet up in secret. We'd play near the sewers where the maid couldn't find us. Well, we grew up, and so did our obstacles, always the same battle against my dad, against our friends, against our social circles, against everyone who wanted to impede our love from happening, but you can never prevent the rose and the star from burning with the same light. We triumphed. We defeated all of our obstacles until we were met with his cancer. If only you'd known how much I suffered.
Yeah.
I thought that love was more powerful than life, but nothing has been able to stop death.
Miss, but he's still living, isn't he?
No, he carries death in his eyes, in his bones, and everything.
And doctors.
He's seen the best ones, but they all say the same thing, that he'll die soon. I've sold all my stuff, I've stolen from my father to pay for them, but without hope, without enthusiasm. If my love couldn't save him, how could some doctor?
In your family, do they know?
No, they kicked me out a long time. I live with him now, in this miserable little room where I could caress his forehead and kiss his cheeks. He can't speak anymore, but he looks at me with love, and his big black eyes seem to beg for the existence to love me more.
Oh, don't cry, kid. Don't cry. Faith is the only miracle. He will suffer even more, miss, if he saw you like that. Calm down, calm down.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave him, not even for a second. I never go out. I only came today because your letter represented the chance to believe again.
Miss, perhaps we have resources, so we could do something.
With your money. Thank you, Mr. Stranger. It's so little what you can offer me. I'll go. Forgive the scene.
Goodbye, miss.
Wow. That little lady's in love. Right? Oh, at least someone who's in love has come by.
Only you to see happiness in a situation like that. She's the first clarity that rises in our office, and yet we cannot do anything.
The first?
Yes, the first. Do you remember the other cases? That politician whose ambition was bigger than anything else? That writer who wanted the undeserved glory? Mr. Juan Barrios who wished to death his own benefactor. Oh, don't remind me about that old, nasty old man that wanted the last lustful sexual moment. You see, all of those cases are weird. They are not genuine. And Flora, the happy lover, she's the first one that wants another's life. And we cannot have her.
That's a shame. Especially since all the cases we've seen up to now have been so horrible. Do you want me to help you with something?
No, I need the room. Go to work.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! Who are you? How did you get here? Calling the police.
Calm down, kid. Sit. Don't make such an unnecessary fuss.
But what do you want? Whoa, how are you?
They call me by many names, but you can just call me Madam.
Madam, what?
Just Madam, nothing else. The other nicknames are quite nasty.
I don't know you.
You don't know me because a series of artists have taken to denigrating me, painting me as some skeleton.
Skeleton? So, you are?
That's the one. Now that you know, sit and we'll talk.
Yes, madam. Excuse my startle, but your visit is so unexpected, you see. Did you come for me?
No, relax. I'll leave you alone for some time.
But then, to what do I owe you the pleasure of your visit?
To him, to your boss. Oh my God. To your boss. You know, he's an interesting guy. I like him. Today he told me you wanted to talk to me.
Oh, so you've been talking to him. How is the mister?
He's good. Sometimes I go visit him down there.
be happy. He's himself.
Yes. Well, let's go on to our topic now because I don't have any time to waste. There are many friends who await my visit.
Yes, the case is very simple, madam. It's a case about a poor woman.
But there are millions of poor women.
Yeah, I know, but this case is special. It's a case about love.
Listen, I've taken away many writers who then tell me these romantic little fairy tales and blah, 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 blah.
Madam, pardon me, but the mister sent me this task for a reason.
It's true. I didn't know he occupied himself with this nonsense. That changes things a little because he's my friend. What do I have to do with her?
Oh, so she has been in love with this guy who right now is in his deathbed. It's a man who needs your help.
What's his name?
Antonio Arcilla.
Antonio. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Precisely in about 5 days I should pay him a visit.
Madam, what a great memory you have. It's precisely about that man I wish to talk to you about.
Great. How do you want his end to be? Sweet, painful, quick, unconscious?
Wait. There was a miscommunication, madam. Actually, I'm here to beg you to delay your visit.
Oh, kid. You don't know me when you ask me for something so absurd. I make my lists with a lot of anticipation.
Yeah, I'm sure of it, but this case is special. I know you can do it. Have some compassion.
No. You're going the wrong way. You start flattering me, and now you're calling to some sentiment that I don't know. Compassion.
Yeah, so let's strike a deal. I can give you money. I have plenty of it. 1 million, 2 million, just name it.
And what good would that do me?
For example, you could go on vacations. You could go to Naples, Egypt, La Riviera, anywhere.
You know, you have a great imagination, kid, but you're a terrible negotiator. Do you think I would visit those places every day?
Yes, naturally, but this is work-related. With your tools in the bag, you've been visiting those places for centuries, millennia, but you haven't experienced the feeling of just having some sunglasses and a tourist suitcase.
No, kid. I will have my vacation one day. I don't know when, but one day I will rest. Do you have anything else you want to tell me?
What if we increase the number of cars in circulation?
Change your plan, kid. The people are learning how to drive. But I'm gonna go. Kid, I like you. In a few years, I think we'll be good friends. Okay?
Madam, please, it's just one life.
Don't waste your time. See you later, kid.
One moment. A last proposal. What if we build a giant factory that produces arms and weapons?
Explain yourself?
Yes. This big factory that produces rifles, machine guns, grenades, and look, madam, each projectile is a life that we give you.
Go on.
Yeah, bombs that would obliterate entire neighborhoods, and bombs, grenades, cannons. Meditate, madam.
Stop! Don't go on. I accept. For the love of life.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
You know, this is my first official trade, but I think it's a good one. Of course, if you wanted to give me any tip.
Don't you think that's enough?
Sure, but this whole tipping business has become so common amongst all of you. And I don't want people to think that Death has come out losing in her first deal.
Yes, do you want money?
Honey, God, something else. You know what? Don't worry about it. If I find my tip, can I take it?
We are at your service, madam.
Great. I'll see you later, kid.
See you. Sir! You're in see her. That fucker took her tip. Machines were to find those gardenias, they would come immediately. How can the world think that it can pass by without flowers? This is the mechanical century. Bah! I'm sure if men learned how to master technique, they would start creating plastic flowers. Oh, not the reason! Thankfully, I told the doorman that I'm not seeing anyone.
Good night, Louis.
Who are you? How did you get in?
Maybe because I have the right to.
Oh, the right to. Only me, and before that, my boss had the right to. Your voice. That's absurd. I know. You're a police officer or a thief who got into the wrong house.
My voice doesn't tell you anything, Louis.
No. It's absurd. Not in this form.
And then how?
Well, I've heard stories of apparitions and you see.
And then you imagine I would come up with a letter. We can never do your voice. No. When the dad come back, they come in suit and tie.
How have you been, sir?
The money you're mad must have informed me that it wasn't that bad, you know. I worked, I reorganized some industries that were completely abandoned, and same as here.
Oh, so then hell is not how they describe it to be?
Not really. Perhaps it's that the biggest tourists of all times have written out his journey, and since then, humanity has paid their imagination of it.
I always thought they were lying.
No, Dante was sincere. The culprits of the mistake have been ourselves. Yeah, we are the ones that don't understand that had to change. Yes, we all change it.
I don't get it, sir.
What I mean is that Dante's torments were horrible for his time, but today's mankind has surpassed it to infinity. Yeah, for certain beings, the hell of divine comedy would be the paradise of real life.
That must be terrible then.
It's terrible than imagination, yeah. More horrible than the worst sadistic things.
Oh, sir. What about eternity?
Even worse. The memory worse. The how is the memory of all the possibilities. It's the daily revision of everything that one could have done, but didn't. Tantalus no longer receives the offerings of delicacies. He stares infinite. The happiness there is not in his fists, and he feels the frightening force that forces him to open both his hands. The how is the frustration. It's that horrible certainty that the unreachable was right next to us. Nothing bothers one but its flatness. But daily, as an internal screen, it's projected all the roads that we have closed in life.
Sir, but the outcomes are also remembered?
No, those are only take upon arrival to see if it was sent or descent.
And good deeds, sir.
Good and evil didn't really matter. No. The balance also weighs happiness and frustration.
Oh, what about those who are saved?
Those get the rest, the serenity, the ineffable oblivion.
You must have suffered a lot, sir.
Now, for now, I want to be an spectator to the suffering of others.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for all that you did in life, right, sir?
Luis, forget for a second your role as a mother. You know I haven't achieved anything. My suspicion is only because of this factory. Yes, I have a special case, you know. I didn't do anything in life, but I wanted to do it after that.
Oh, as long as the factory hasn't finished its job.
Exactly. That's why I have returned. If the factory has achieved everything I am, I say, tell me this. How has it been?
What if the result fight. I don't need them. I know them by heart.
Do whatever you want, Luis, but please tell me. Start.
Won't you get tired, sir?
Luis, but I have told you that my future is in the results of this factory. Please tell me.
Yeah. Mr. Barrios' case is one of the worst.
I don't seem to remember.
Sir, he was seemingly a normal man. He appeared to be, but internally, he wished his benefactor to death.
To inherit?
I wish so. He wished the death of his benefactor to avenge the good that he has done to him. Yes, sir, we gave him the tolls and we even put him away of justice hands.
Bravo! This one found happiness and hatred.
It's not quite, sir. He accused us of having extinguished the force that sustained him. He told us that when his benefactor was killed, he no longer had an object to hate. He was now a normal man, not just a simple person with no dreams. And, sir, I even think he joined the Foreign Legion or something.
Shame! But what about that politician?
Oh, the politician. We made him governor. He quit the following day.
But he must have fulfilled his dream. What did he say when he quit?
He said that before he was guided by hope. So when he finally reached that end, he no longer had a path to follow. He no longer had an ambition, something to yearn for, to dream.
What a disgrace. But that must be one case, one person that we made happy. What about that old guy?
That old guy? That one who wanted the last lustful moment. Sir, we went to find the best sexologist in the country and to fulfill his weird sexual pleasures. Yeah, we gave him everything.
Damn! He must be happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
He killed himself. And he blamed us! Us for his death!
He's a grateful person. That's what he is. Oh my God. But no, I'm sure there is a case, you know? There were so many people. Yes, please tell me at least one person had killed the crane.
Sir, this hurts me more than you, sir.
No, it's because, you know, if we don't have a case, then I'm condemned. Please, give me one case, one person.
Sir, I could spend all night long repeating myself. Everyone says the same thing. Whenever they achieve their dream, we kill their reason to exist.
No, Luis. No, please, because my faith, it's in this section. We must have made one person happy.
One moment, sir. One moment. I think there's one.
Yes.
But it seems so insignificant compared to all the failures we had.
No, please, just tell me.
You must remember it well. It's a case about love. Flora had a lover. She wanted with all her strength for him to live. He had a terminal illness. It seemed impossible, but you sent death yourself to save him. Yes. We negotiated his health.
Did you know that we
No.
It was this calm little arrangement where you do the same thing day in, day out. You take care of the house, the husband's the one who works, you spend your meal times together, and then at night, you go to bed, and you do the same sexual act over and over.
But this is the happiness that millions of people yearn for.
No. Happiness and mundanity are not the same thing.
But it was your greatest dream, miss.
Yeah? Yeah, it was my greatest dream.
It was your greatest ambition for him to live.
Yeah? Yes, his life was my greatest ambition.
Then haven't you achieved what you wanted, your dream?
I've achieved it, yes. God, how beautiful it would have been if he died.
What?
You said it yourself just a moment ago. His life was my greatest
maybe you're saved!
No, because, I have tried to give, but maybe the result doesn't matter. Yeah, I intended to howl, and then, I have happiness. I've given. Yeah, the herbs to give is the only dream that stays with me. The dream. But what dream? I don't remember. I don't remember, Luis. I have saved myself, He saved himself! The dream saved him! The dream! I don't know what is the dream. Never! Sir! Wait for me! I'm coming with you! Sir! You will still need a butler! In the afterlife!
Now we'll give 5 minutes for friends and family to just mingle, and then we'll start the talk back right after. Thank you.